If you want to hear my updates on my rolling project pan, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, and yes, this is an update to my rolling project pan, and I think I have 7 items to go through if I'm not mistaken. And this is a very small rolling project pan. I just decided I didn't want to feel overwhelmed with the amount of products that I'm going through at any given time. And so 7 to me is fine. They're easy to remember, they're easy to reach for, and they're just items that are older in my collection that I would like to move on from and move on to other products. So let's take a look at what it is that I used from the least used to most used. This is a product that I know I only used once since the last update, and it is a 3-set sample from Mercier, and I only used the black one as a liner once. And it's kind of a bronze color, a goldy copper color, and a black. And I have no idea, I think it's because they're more evening sultry colors and it's summer, and somehow it doesn't really feel super appropriate. But I did say last time that I would use the black, and I did use it once, but I definitely can make better use of these samples. Next, least used would be my Becca gloss. I love the Becca glosses. I have used it a handful of times, but definitely not on a daily basis. And this one is called the Champagne Dream and Bellini. And I did have another gloss in a penning project that I finished, so I know it's very possible to finish these. It just hasn't been, like I said, a priority for me, but I will double my focus, if not triple my focus on this one, because along with summer, this was a great choice for including in this project pan, and I just need to give it a little more love, a little bit more attention is all it will take. Next, I will say my beloved Butter Bronzer, which is a bronzer that I have repressed, and I think that you can see quite a bit of progress around here, although with my bigger bronzing brush I go in the middle, but when I'm doing contouring with the bronzer I do focus on this area because I'm worried about it crumbling. So I would like to have this completely bare so that I'm not worried about losing chunks of bronzer out of this pan, especially since I really like this bronzer and I'm not in a hurry I don't want to waste it. I want to use it, but I don't want to waste it. So that is going to be my focus here, is to get rid of this whole section here first and then try to use up the middle of the pan. But like I said, with my big brush, it's just all over. But when I contour, that's where I'm focusing on that one area that I'm worried is going to crumble if I don't take care of it. I have used it multiple times, basically every single time I've done my makeup. What's been challenging over the last couple of months is I haven't done my makeup as often as usual. I'm usually a daily makeup person, and just with everything going on a number of fronts, I just haven't been as into my makeup, which I am going to do a video on for sure as a topic because I think it bears addressing. But yeah, that's enough said on the Butter Bronzer. Love it, use it every time I do my makeup, and will continue to do so with, as I said, I have a plan and I will follow it. Next is a product that, given I cannot go see my hairdresser, was pretty easy to prioritize. And it is the Rita Hazen Root Touch-Up Concealer. I think it's kind of a concealer. Does it say? It says, it just says the color, but it is definitely Rita Hazen, and it is a root cover-up. I'm wearing it, well, a similar product today, actually same company, just slightly different color. I was in a hurry to finish this one because it's the dark brown slash black, and I'm going, as you can tell, progressively more blonde based on what my hairdresser has decided. So this is was just not appropriate for me over the long term, and so it was good to focus on it. And like I said, given I can't get to my hairdresser, this was a great product to have and to use and to finish up. Next is a product that I use again every time I do my makeup, which is this little guy. It is the Urban Decay Zero. Here's a swatch. And I am so close. I mean, it's the same size as the cap. There can't be much left in here. It is so tiny. But I use it, like I said, every time I do my makeup, and I'm not going to waste product. I use it, I'm being good about it, but I still have apparently some to go. Every month, I think next month I'll be done. And I always end up wrong. So like I said, I'm not doing any predictions anymore on this one. I'm just going to be done when I'm done. Now this update was super exciting. And this last one is as well. So this has been my duo for a highlighter drop product. And this is the Canadian brand Annabelle. And this is a Cover FX container that I've been depotting this into because this dropper on the Annabelle just wasn't working. And so it was driving me crazy. And so I thought, well, why don't I just reuse the Cover FX little bottle that I have? Well, I am proud to say that I have scraped the bottom of this, transferred everything I possibly can into this one, and this is all I have left, and it's right at this point, which means I'm probably going to be done either next update or the update after. But if I get 2 updates, it's going to be on its absolute last legs, and I'm super happy to have used up this big bottle because it was quite a bit older, and I didn't want to have it too long in my collection just kind of hanging around. So it's been really nice to focus on this liquid highlighter compared to anything else in my collection. And I have a few and have just added actually 2 more of these liquid highlighters into my collection, basically as a replacement because I knew this was going to be done and I wanted to be able to have a few more to work with. And how I use this is I mix it in with my BB cream or liquid foundations to give me a little bit more of a glow to my face compared to just kind of a flat looking foundation. I like to have control over how much illumination I add depending on what I'm doing that day and what look I'm going for. So this product gives me a lot of control over how much or how little extra glow I give my face, which is, I think, really nice to have that kind of control. That's where it's at. So the only thing that is gone is one of the highlighter containers and the Rita Hazen Root Touch-Up. Everything else that I just showed you, the Becca gloss, the Mercier Caviar stick samples, the butter bronzer, and the Urban Decay Zero plus the little Cover FX highlighter bottle, all of those are remaining in the project, and I look forward to updating you on the progress on those products at the end of next month. Let me know what you think of the progress, and if you have a rolling project pan, I would love to hear how it's going for you, and if you have any tips or tricks, I'm always all ears. With that, I'll say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.